Yeah, it was kind of like I said, the biggest thing really was the mental part,
Right.
getting over that, because I was told that I wasn't a sprinter. I was told that you
Mm.
can't sprint. I was told that, and I believe that I was more of a climber or whatever.
Hmm.
So the belief, and then like you had mentioned, the visualization
Right.
uh, is huge, and I discovered how important and valuable visualization was.
Yeah.
Um,
So
you
give us
know,
some examples, like what, like you mentioned earlier, you threw your arms in the air out of the sunroof of the car. What other things did you do visualization wise, and how would that help as being a coach of an athlete? Like, tell me like what you did, and then what you would do with your athletes.
well, I've had a number of injuries, mostly off the bike, but some on the bike. And um, when I had broken my leg, I had uh, visualized going to the top step of the podium.
Hmm.
And I didn't really have enough strength at first to even walk up the stairs.
Mm.
So I set up a step up
Hmm.
in my bedroom
Hmm.
with a kettlebell,
Hmm.
and I would step up with my right leg, which was one that was broken, and I would imagine
Hmm.
that that was the top step of the podium
Oh, cool.
with my right leg. And I did
Nice.
that, Hunter, I think I did that like every day,
Nice.
and it was like, okay, this is it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And what
Wow.
happened is that happened.
Right.
In 2018, I won the points race on the
Hmm.
track,
Hmm.
and the points race is kind of an endurance sprinters race. It's a series of sprints, and what happened was there was a fellow that got away after a sprint. I was looking for that opportunity. I bridged the gap. And this was at T-Town. I lapped
Hmm.
the field,
Hmm.
and then I beat him in the sprint.
Nice.
When I got to the podium, I remembered, and
Hmm.
I stepped up with my right leg.
Nice.
It's like,
Nice.
this is what I've been
This is what I'm
visualizing.
visualizing, right?
Yeah, so it's like, it's so big,
Yeah.
it's so important, because my thought was also always that when you can visualize it
Hmm.
clearly,
Hmm.
and even going farther than that, the
Hmm.
feeling,
Hmm.
the sound,
Right. Right. The
everything.
emotion, right? You
Yeah,
bring in all
everything.
the emotion.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
just like, okay, I imagine myself. It's no, you really get that excitement, and you really, and then I would do that drifting off to sleep.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's like, okay, and I'm doing that again, by the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still involved in the sport.
Right.
But
Right.
that's a pretty clear example, and I
Yeah.
think that what happens also is it makes the training easier,
Hmm.
because the training is just a means to that end.
Right.
You have the end fixed in your mind. You have that clear picture. You have that emotional feeling, and there's a lot of things that also correspond with that. Even going into quantum physics and everything
Right.
else,
Sure.
is you're sending out those
Yeah.
vibes. You're sending out
Absolutely.
and you're in. Someone says, "Well, whoa, let me help you with that,"
Right.
or they see that you're on this journey and they
Right.
want to help you along the way,
Absolutely.
and so that definitely happens.
No, that's really cool. I think that's so critical, and like what you mentioned, right? Because a lot of people don't understand the visualization is that, like you said, they initially think that, oh, I just kind of think about it, oh, I'm just going to stand up and think, but it's really about the emotion, right? And what is it going to feel like when you stand up there? What's it going to be like when your friends are patting you on the back? What's it going to feel like when you're going across the line? Who are you going to call on the phone afterwards, and what they're going to say to congratulate you, and all the things that happen after you win is like, that's kind of the secret sauce of making those things happen. So that's